Alright guys, welcome back to Pokemon Red version, finally. I know it's been about 2 weeks, but a lot of things came up. Wasn't able to record the last few weeks, so yeah, with that, we're going to continue right where we left off, which is fighting our second gym leader. Well, getting to the second gym leader, as we fight this trainer first. This gym you can avoid the trainers. If you kind of you can avoid this trainer. But he's fun to fight for the experience. Especially if you have a grass or electric type Pokemon. You want to level them up before you fight Misty. I do recommend going through. As you see, he's no problem for Bud here. He kind of just cuts through everybody here. But if you don't need to fight this trainer, you can avoid him by going left and around the square beside. But the second trainer you have to fight, and then obviously you have to fight Misty. But this guy took like 10 seconds to fight, but he is avoidable. This trainer is actually, you actually have to fight her. Again, not too difficult as long as you have a grass or electric type, which, I mean, if you caught a Pikachu in Vermillion Forest, you'd be able to do it. What else could you catch? I believe there's Paris. Yeah, you could catch a Paris, like we have from Mount Moon. Or if you started with Bulbasaur, obviously you're good. But yeah, guess you could just train. Not much you could really do in terms of Pokemon that are strong, unless you started with grass, or caught Pikachu in Vermillion Forest. Those are your best options. But now we will be fighting Misty. She can be difficult. Don't think I struggle with her too much, as obviously Bud is a beast. And 5 levels ahead of Staryu here. But Staryu is pretty easy. I think it pretty much just uses Bubble. And sorry for that awkward cut there. It just went black on me, so I don't know what's going on there. But her next Pokemon is a level 21 Starmie. Now this can be a problem. It's fast. And because it's fast, it can get a lot of criticals on you. Because it's Gen 1. Finally land my Poison Powder here. This was kind of just as a precaution in case Bud happened to die. Because I thought it had Confusion. So just in case it really wiped out Bud, at least I had Poison Powder and Leech Seed going on it. To pick it down a little bit with its health and all that. But as you can see, it's not too much of a problem. I kind of just got really worried because of the 2 criticals, but with the poison and then the leech seed there, takes it within a range of 1 more Vine Whip to kill it, and down goes Starmie. So again, not too much of a problem. If you come a little bit prepared, make sure you have something to fight water types, or I mean, I guess even if you start with Squirtle, I guess since you'd have that resistance, just make sure you have, because I think you could pick up Mega Punch. I believe that's the one that's just outside Mount Moon. Teach that to your Squirtle, your Wartortle, whatever you have at this point. Should be a Wartortle. And easily you could do that. But with that, we get TM11, which I believe is Bubble Beam. I think she tells you, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's Bubble Beam. And our boy Royalty, who guys don't forget, leave comments below on what my new nickname for Nidoking eventually, Nidorino at the moment, will be. I've gotten a few entries so far, nothing stand out. No offense to the guys who have submitted stuff, but so far there's about 2 that I might go with, but nothing concrete yet. Won't be for a while. I won't be evolving my Nidorino until around level 50, so he's level 20 something now, so you guys got tons of time, so don't freak out. And if it's a good nickname, I'll leave the comment and I'll put the comment in the video, sorry, and give you a little bit of a shout out for helping out. So with that, we are going to move on here through this house that was blocked off by the police officer, and fight this member of Team Rocket. Now, he automatically sees you, obviously, when you walk by, so again, he is a forced encounter against Rocket. Gen 1 without the names. He's got a Machop, level 17. We're going to train up our royalty over here. Use Horn Attack. Great beginning of the game move. Deals a good amount of damage. Chop isn't too difficult as long as you have something that's not weak against fighting. You'll be fine. Again, flying types, obviously. If you happen to have something that has like a psychic type move, that's also good. We learn focus energy here, which ups your chance of getting a critical. I got rid of it I got rid of tackle, sorry, to learn focus energy. So, just in case, because Nidorino's not the fastest, so if I can set up using focus energy, and then maybe I get a critical on my next move, which with its Horn Attack can deal a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it just deals a lot of damage without being critical. Critical would obviously hit him once. I went for the poison thing because I thought he was weak against poison for some reason. So I apologize for looking like an idiot here on screen for a sec. But yeah, he's got a level 17 Drowsy. I would say not a problem, but obviously he kind of wiped out royalty there for a sec. But yeah, as long as you don't act like an idiot and let him use confusion, or you'll be weak, you'll be fine. He gives us TM28, which is the move Dig. I just went back to heal there. Now we are heading south towards the next part of the game, which actually the one thing I quickly do is I'm going to show you what's down here. We got some grass, some interesting Pokemon here. I believe you can catch a Meowth. I'm not sure if that would be version exclusive. Let me just double check that. It is, yeah. It is exclusive to blue version, but it does appear in fire red. But yeah, you can find Meowth on that route if you're playing blue version. If you have a Nidoran, you can trade her. There's a hidden item somewhere in here, and I tried looking for it, couldn't find it. So hence why I'm kind of walking slowly. I did check the whole ground. I just cut that out, and she tells me that there's something down there, but couldn't find it. So here we are on the next route of our journey, which has a lot of grass. And most of these trainers are avoidable. So I'll meet you guys after this battle, obviously. He doesn't have anything really too challenging. I think he's a bug catcher, so he's just got a bunch of stuff. These guys are trainers. If you talk to them, they battle you. Nothing really too standoutish, I don't think. I do show this battle, though. Oh, because this guy's a Squirtle. That's why. That's right. He's got a level 20 Squirtle. Don't know why it's not a Wartortle, but hey, to each his own. If you want weak Pokemon, go for it. Again, it's just a cool way, maybe if you didn't choose Squirtle and your rival didn't choose Squirtle, and you won't be seeing a Squirtle. So, like, this is the only chance for me to see a Squirtle in game. It's just a cool way to maybe at least get the Pokemon on your Pokedex without it being captured. Now, if you talk to his girlfriend, again, she battles you as well. Does she have anything that stands out? She must, because I'm showing the battle. She has a level 16 Rattata. Maybe not. I guess I'm just keeping this battle in for entertainment purposes, because other than the gym leader, we haven't really done much. So yeah, this might be a little... The commentary isn't the greatest in this episode, because the episode itself was recorded about 2 weeks ago. but I'm doing the post commentary uh, now, which would be the 2 weeks after it was recorded. Oh, she has a Pikachu. If you didn't see Pikachu, here's your chance. So, yeah, if the commentary sucks in this episode, I do apologize, as it's uh, there's like a 2 weeks difference between gameplay and audio recording on this, so I'm as confused as you are seeing this. It's coming back to me, but nothing concrete. Um, what did I say? Episode 6 will have a lot better commentary. Trust me, I'll put some effort into it. This guy, I'm showing it because he is really annoying. If you don't think you could take a level 23, level 23, level 20 Butterfree, if you don't think you could handle it, don't fight this guy. I think you can avoid him if you go on the grass on the left. I luck out there. He misses Poison Powder. Doesn't go for Confusion. That's where he can kill you. The Confusion is just monstrous. The special stat, I think it's a special attacker. It's level 20, and I have 2 poison types. Yeah, I would have been screwed. Nothing over here. Now, for the only trainers on this route who are actually required to battle to get into Vermillion City are these two. Not too difficult. They're only difficult if you're coming through and you haven't healed, and like you kind of got your butt kicked. They can kind of wipe you out pretty quick, especially the last guy. I'll get to him obviously when we get there, but they'll whittle you down, and then that last trainer, he can easily just wipe out your whole team if you're not prepared. Fortunately for me, Royalty and Bud are just kind of easing through this game. Don't worry, once we reach a certain town, I think it's a town, I don't think it's a city, or is it a city? It's a city, I think, yeah, Celadon City. It's not Celadon Town, right? Yeah, city. Okay. Jesus, it's been a while since I played Gen 1, but yeah, once we reach Celadon, we will be actually receiving, we'll be receiving the next 3 members of our party, all within or in the surrounding area of Celadon City. So don't worry, this isn't a Venusaur Nidoking run through of the game. There will be 3 more Pokemon, and then a 6th Pokemon added at a later point. So don't worry, guys. There's going to be more team members. And so if you're not a big fan of Bud and Royalty, name subject to change, don't worry, there will be some cool new members added to our team. Obviously, we're going to need somebody who can fly. We're going to need someone who can surf on water. So there's obviously a flying type about to be added. There's a water type about to be added. Plus some other cool Pokemon that you guys might enjoy. Now, she's pretty easy. I think I see I went to check if I had a potion because Royalty has like no health. So I was like, I want to train him up a bit, but he can't fight this guy right now. So Bud will be taking over. I'd say this is the second hardest trainer on the route, next to Mr. Butterfree over there. But since this guy's required, he can actually be quite annoying. His Spearow takes out your grass types quite easily, and especially that I was stuck with using Tackle against it, because obviously grass is not that effective against flying types. I think Tackle deals a good amount of damage. Yeah, I would have wiped him out there if that first Tackle wouldn't have missed. And I lucked out that Peck doesn't deal as much damage as I thought it would. So we did good there. And this is the Pokemon that can like wipe out your whole team if you are not prepared. A level 16 Raticate. It has quick attack. It's fast on its own. Can get a lot of criticals. I kind of gave up on the Leech Seed tactic. I'm like, I could die here, so let's just go for the 2 Vine Whips and Hyper Fang. That's what you got to look out for. That dealt 14 damage regular. If it gets a crit, it can deal, I think, upwards to like close to 40 damage. So be careful. But with that, we are finished on this route. I believe it's Route 5 or Route 6. It's old Gen 1 Pokemon, so the routes don't show up at the top when you're there. Let's just see if I can find what route that is. Yeah, basically we made it to Vermillion City. If you go into this building here and talk to this guy, he's the fishing guru. And if you say that you like to fish, he will give you the old rod. Now, the old rod is not the greatest. I think it can only catch one Pokemon, which is Magikarp. So if you do want a Gyarados on your team, you can catch a Magikarp like right here. You can fish in that water you see there. And obviously you can get your Magikarp to level 20 somehow, which is a lot of switch out, switch in training. Sorry, not trading. If you get it to level 20, you will get a Gyarados. Gyarados is a very good Pokemon. I won't be using one on my team. Unfortunately, I might use one in a later series, but not in this one. So, double check what Route 6 is. It's not going to tell me. Oh, yeah, so that was Route 6, because I believe that should be... So if you talk to this guy, sorry about that, I'm putting the phone down, I won't be searching that. I believe it's Route 6. But as you see, if you talk to that guy, you get the bike voucher, so you don't have to pay $1 million for a bike. And if you have a Spearow, you can get a Farfetch'd here. Not the best trade. I'll tell you right now, not the best trade. Farfetch'd, it's if you're completing your Pokedex, obviously go back and give a thing to that. But Spearow is a lot better. Now this part, I'm going on this route just to train, so it's going to speed up here. So with some great music, yeah, I'm just doing this to obviously just get my Pokemon up in level before I tackle the SFN and Lieutenant Surge, which will be obviously in the next episode. So yeah, this is a great place for extra training. Can't remember. But yeah, that's basically the end of it. I think I'd just go back and heal here. Again, I very much so apologize for the crap commentary. Very difficult to record something and then 2 weeks later go back and talk about it. Pokemon will be coming back as quite regularly now. Hopefully, get a few episodes done this weekend, out for next week. With a lot better commentary. This is a lot harder than I thought, so when I make sure that I will record an episode and make sure I do the commentary right away so it's fresh and I don't sound like a bumbling idiot. But yeah, in the next episode of Pokemon Red, we tackle the St. Anne. The SS Anne. As you see, we flash our ticket. We get on, there's the boat. We save it here. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next part when we go on the boat and then tackle the gym leader. See you guys later.